Good morning, class 6 students. Let's start our physics class with chapter number 3. What is the name of our chapter? The name of the chapter is force, students. Okay, so in this students chapter we will study about force. Okay, so students, first of all, force as a push or pull. Students, we are using this word force in our daily life, right? As what? Push, pull, stretch and squeeze. Students, push and pull tend to move the body, while stretch and squeeze tend to change the shape or size of the body. Okay, let's see with some examples that will make you very clear. First of all, force as push. Students, to open a door or to open a door, students, we push the door. Okay, to move a pile of rubbish, it is pushed by a broom. To remove a pile of rubble, okay, it is pushed by a bulldozer. Okay, to move a trolley, that means a baby cart, students, like this as you are seeing in the diagram, it is pushed by a man or a caretaker. If a car is not starting by its engine, we have to push it. Okay, as this man is pushing this car. In the above examples, students, force is applied as what? Push. Now, what is a pull? Here we will study some examples. To move a grass roller on a lawn, students, it is pulled by a gardener, as you are seeing here. Okay. To move a cart, okay, it is pulled by a bull, as I will show you in this diagram, like this. Okay. And to move a luggage trolley, students, okay, the coolie applies force as a pull on the trolley. Okay. Next, to pull a door, we pull a door to open it. Okay, in the force as a push, we have learned that to close a door we push it, but to open a door we pull it, right? The rickshaw man pulls on the rickshaw to move it. Students, in these examples we have studied that the force is applied as a pull. So students, movement of a body is obtained as a result of a push or a pull. Students, this push or pull is termed as force. So what is a force? Thus, force is a cause, that means a push or a pull, which tends to result in the movement of the body, students. Okay. Now, we will study about the force as a stretch. Students, when a rubber string is stretched, its length increases. On stretching a spring, it elongates, that means again its length increases. On suspending a load at one end of a wire, keeping its other end fixed, the length of the wire, what happens? Increases. Okay, now we will learn about the force as a squeeze. Students, on squeezing a tube of gum or a toothpaste, its shape changes as you are seeing daily, right? If an inflated balloon is squeezed, its shape changes. On squeezing an inflated football from all sides, its shape changes. Thus, a force applied as a stretch or squeeze can cause a change in the size or shape of a object. Now, students, we will see the effects of a force. Students, when a force is applied on any object, that means on any body, it is having some effects. What are those effects? First of all, a force can move a body originally at rest. A force can stop the moving object, right? If any object is moving, it by applying force we can stop it. If the object is not moving, okay, we can make it move by applying force. Next, a force can make a moving body to move more faster, right? A force can slow down a moving body, right? A force can change the direction of a motion of a body, of a moving body, and a force can change the shape or size of the body. Students, let us one by one make it very clear. First, a force can move a body originally at rest. Students, when a force is applied on a body originally at rest, the body begins to move. Like a car originally at rest, when pushed, it begins to move. A grass roller, when pulled, begins to move. A ball lying on the ground, when we kick it, it moves. Right? Next, a force can stop a moving object. When a force is applied on a moving object, students, in the direction opposite to the direction of motion of the body, it can make to stop. For example, of a moving bicycle, bus or train is stopped by applying what? Brakes. The brake acts against the direction of motion of the object. Thus, the brakes provide the stopping force. Okay, a moving cricket ball is stopped by the fielder when it is catched by applying a force. Okay, now next is with its hands in the direction opposite to the motion of a ball. Now, students, a force can make a moving body to move more faster. Students, when a force is applied on a moving body in the direction in which it is moving, the body begins to move faster. For example, if the speed of the bicycle increases when more force is applied on the pedal. Okay, a swing move more faster when a boy or a girl gives push to it, right? Next is a force can slow down the moving body. Students, when a force is applied on a moving body in a direction opposite to the direction of the motion of the body slows down or it stops. For example, the speed of the moving vehicle is slowed down by applying brakes. Students, brakes provide the force in the direction opposite to the direction of motion. A swing can slow down if a boy, instead of pushing it, pulls the swing in the opposite direction. Now, students, a force can change the direction of motion of a moving body. Students, if a force is applied on a moving body in a direction other than its direction of motion, the direction of motion of the body changes. I will explain it with an example that a player kicks a moving football to change its direction of motion. A player applies force with the hockey stick to change the direction of motion of the ball. Likewise, in tennis and in badminton also, the direction of motion of a ball or a cock is changed by hitting it in opposite direction. Now, the sixth point we will study that a force can change the shape or size of a body. Students, when a force is applied on a body which is not allowed to move, it gets deformed. That means its shape or its size changes. For example, if we are squeezing a piece of rubber, its shape changes. And on stretching a rubber string, its length increases, right? If one end of the spring is tied to a hook like this, as you are seeing in the diagram, okay, and the other end is pulled down by suspending a body, by putting some load on it, okay, its length what will happen to its length? It will increase. That means what? The size of the spring changes. Okay, so students, from this our discussion we define force as follows, that a force is that cause which changes the state of a body, okay, either the state of rest or the state of motion or the direction of motion, or changes the size or shape of the body. So, students, now we will study that how many types of forces are there. So, students, depending upon the application of force, they are classified, students, into two categories. What are those? Contact forces, and second is non-contact force. So first of all, we will study about the contact force. Student, the force which acts on the bodies by making an actual contact, that is called an contact force. For example, here the muscular force is applied as push or pull, right? The force exerted by the friction, okay, the force of friction, that means frictional force exerted by a surface on a body in contact with it, okay, in a direction opposite to the direction in which the body is moved on the surface. Next, the force of tension in a string when a load is suspended from it. Okay, then the force of reaction normal to the surface when a body is placed on a surface. So students, for today up till here, we will continue in the next video. Thank you.